Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky. In the last episode we cleared out the Aqua hideout in Puel City before finding the HM for Dive, and now we're chasing after the Team Aqua as they are looking to and the submarine that they've stolen, and we're looking to catch up with them. But before we do that, and we now do have a Pokemon that can learn Dive in our Marill here. Marill has learned Dive. But before we do that, and just very briefly, we're here on Route V, just a little west of Sea Around. And the reason I want to be here is that, if I remember correctly, and I might be wrong here, but I believe this is Mystic Island. And essentially what Mystic Island is this lovely, let's just check, what does a Lychee Berry do? I feel like it's a useful one. Lychee Berry, hold an attack that raises attack in a pinch. Okay, so yeah, no, essentially this is Mystic Island, and normally, I believe I said in the previous episode, this area only is available to you when you come here at sunrise or sunset. I figured, why not? It is located here on Route V, and if I remember correctly, there are some very rare Pokemon. Obviously, we're not going to see them at the moment because I have a Max Repel on, because I'm an idiot. But I'm just here just because I wanted to see whether we can see some of these interesting new Pokemon. Also, just not necessarily even interesting Pokemon, just Pokemon that we haven't seen before. So let's use an S-Ball on this cast form. Oh, really? Why on earth? It should go in because it's like 20 levels below me. I mean, come on. I know that usually, obviously, you don't usually catch cast formers. There we go. We catch ourselves a cast form, the weather Pokemon. Normally you don't catch cast form because you normally just, as we see, why not? Yeah, definitely not going to be able to catch this guy. So yeah, normally you don't catch cast form because you're usually just given one at the Weather Institute. Come on, you know you want to stay in the ball. I believe there was a trade, wasn't there, at one point, for a Why Not, or was it just for a Wobbuffet? I'm literally not going to be able to touch you, you are level 10. It's breaking out every time. There we go, okay, fine. So let's go to Ultra Ball then. There we go, we catch ourselves a Why Not, the Bright Pokemon. Obviously evolved into Wobbuffet. We'll see what else there are here. There may just well be Cast Form, Why Not, and some sort of, I guess you could call them more gimmicky Pokemon. Certainly Cast Form is obviously one who's rather dependent on the weather. Of course Shadow Tag, forgot about that. So it looks like it's just Why Not and Cast Form. Which is fine. You know, obviously Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. There is a Wobbuffet, and we also has Shadow Tag. So there we go. So that is just wanted to show you that. Wanted to show you what was there. But now what we can do is we can fly over here to Osapak Town, and we can deposit in our not our Marill, our Starly into box 4. We can withdraw out. I want to withdraw out, going to withdraw out our Rapidash. I know Rapidash normally wouldn't have too much fun against Team Aqua grunts, but Rapidash needs the experience more than, certainly more than Gallade does currently. So anyway, Route U now. As you can see, the weather is taking a turn for the worst, and we can dive in these various areas. So we got underwater, so obviously there will be new Pokemon for us to find around here. I have no idea how large the underwater area is going to be, so we'll see. But we see, just to begin with, Wild Clamperl, who do go straight down to a surf, despite it being resisted. I suppose it is resisted, but it's also stabbed. Clamperl are obviously interesting in that, you know, they evolve one of two ways. You can either get Huntail or Gorobus, as we catch ourselves our Clamperl in a Bivalve Pokemon in a Luxury Bowl. So it'll be having a lovely time inside its Pokeball. Normally, you also see stuff like Relicanth and Chinchou, are other Pokemon that I believe were common in the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald underwater, but who is to say that we're merely to copy that, of course. Headbutter's doing a great job of flinching. It's almost like I'm holding a King's Rock. I'm pretty sure I'm not. There we go, there's a wild Chinchou. So, Headbutt does straight up take it out though, unfortunately for us. But there we go. I'm pretty sure they did say route U, so I am going to continue to stay around here for a while. Going to be able to catch this little guy. Little girl, I should say. The angler Pokemon Chinchou. I do like Chinchou, I think it's a great... I like the design, and I just like it as a Pokemon. Anyway. So let us just... Might want to start putting on repels by now. But to me, it looks like we're almost stuck here, so maybe this is not the area we need to be underwater for, because from what I can tell, there is nothing here. There's actually what we need. So if we head this way... we get blocked off down here, don't we? Yeah, we get blocked off there, and if we... and then that just joins up with this, which we've already seen is already blocked off as well. So, looks like we're going to need to find another place to dive here on Route U. This is just, evidently just an area to catch Pokemon, it seems. So, we will resurface, and let us find where it is we are actually meant to be diving. More horsey. Yeah, so let's just go quickly to our bag, get out our max repels, just to allow us to freely surf. So, here is another nice, large surf underwater area. Let's see what's around here. So, there's a cave over there. It looks like that is actually where we need to go. This area itself is another little self-contained underwater area. Probably just maybe some items, stuff like that. But it looks like this is exactly where you need to dive, just in this little square here. And then you can enter to here. We see the Submarine Explorer 1, which we will arise from, and now we are here at the seafloor cavern, and we see the Team Aqua presence is already visible here. So, let's lead off Rapidash, and let's see what happens. So you. Hey, I remember your face. If you're here, it must mean that you're about to mess with us again. A punk like you, do you really think you could take on Team Aqua? I'd say you're too early, but about 1 trillion years, you're a perfect fit for the light of Team Magma. That's enough for chatter. So here we go, Team Aqua Grunt here with a Golbat. So that's actually not a terrible Pokemon for us to see. Thankfully, it didn't go for like some sort of confusion-based tactics. Slacking is going to be our Slacking is going to need to be our turn-in for Gyarados and Pokemon like that. But anyway. So, now, C4 Cavern. So this is all looks rather similar. Please. Oh man. Please tell me Marill can learn Rock Smash. Please tell me Marill can learn Rock Smash. Otherwise this is going to be incredibly annoying. Yes, yes, well done. Took me a while to see it, but there we go. Marill can learn Rock Smash. Wonderful. I know a lot of Pokemon can learn Rock Smash, but it would have been so frustrating to have come all this way only to have our chances blocked by that. So, looks like Sleepwalker Cavern has actually been shortened dramatically here. Normally there would be extra areas, as you can see, sort of down below us and stuff like that. That might well be because they extended the Team Aqua base area. Which is fair, you know, a fair thing to decide to do, I must say. Yeah, both of these areas come to here. We've obviously got a strength pass on the one side, and you can just walk up it this way. So now we've got double battle here. How did you manage to get here without a submarine? What an impressive child. Birdie won't have It won't do to have you meddling about here, and I do want payback for what happened at the Oceanic Museum. I'm going to give you a little taste of pain. Resign yourself to it. I ain't fooling around, kid. This is how a professional does it. So we've got we've got Aqua Admin Shelly and a Grunt. I have 5 Pokemon between them. Starting off with a Golbat and a Watchog, which is the perfect combination, really, because we see no Pokemon that is super effective against our Rapidash. Strength just misses the KO on the Watchog. Watchog wants to go for Hypnosis, so I'm going to concentrate on taking that one out. We are going to swap out our Slacking for our Dusclops. We're going to Hyper Potion me. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, we got confused anyway, so it didn't actually matter, but yeah, I definitely did not want to do that. Please, I'd love... Oh. Thank you. Dusclops can't escape now. Crunch comes in, it is super effective, we are confused, and we have ourselves in confusion again. Man... Okay, so Rapidash is no longer confused, so we want you to Ember the Golbat, and you can get some healing. Not Max Potion and Hypers, there we are. Oh, you are confused, so you were reconfused or something, maybe. We can't swap out because of Mean Look, is the important thing to remember. Crawdaunt comes in, Crunch additionally, so let's Ember the Watchog, and Will-O-Wisp. No, we don't want a Will-O-Wisp. I'd love to Will-O-Wisp the Crawdaunt, as it were, but the best thing to do is actually... Let's Pursuit the Watchog as well. Let's see if we can kill this Watchog. I doubt we will now. Crab Hammer, that's going to take out my Rapidash, because it is obviously a Water type. In comes our Ninjask though. Dusclops is confused and again hits itself in confusion, because, you know, why not? Why not? So Fury Cutter is going to come in on the Crawdaunt and is going to do a nice amount of damage. Crunch is going to come in. Dusclops snaps out of confusion. Finally, it goes for the Swords Dance, which is kind of scary. So we definitely want to go Nightshade on you. But there we go. Beautiful. In comes the Sharpedo. Dusclops snaps out of confusion, uses the Nightshade on the Pokemon we want it to, which is really good. Don't be a normal type, and we're in a really nice position here. Superfang comes in. Actually, okay, so we've destroyed all of one side, which is nice. So let's just Air Cutter you and... Actually, no. Why wouldn't we just continue to Fury Cutter? It's the same same accuracy, so it doesn't actually matter. Down you go. In comes the Gyarados. We have actually gone for the Shadow Punch this time, because we knew that Fury Cutter would take out the Watchog, which is great. Shadow Punch does not do a lot, as you can see. We can Fury Cutter here. Obviously, it is a Bug-type move, and it is not very effective, but at the same time, it is stage 5, I think we are at. So down goes our Slacking. Sad face. But in comes our... sorry, down goes our Ninjask. There we go. Slacking goes level 48. Just for being there. Anyway. You messed up my job, now I'm not going to get a bonus. You're so darn strong, it's terribly disappointing that you're not a Team Aqua member. You could have enjoyed the fabulous world that our boss has promised as one of us. So anyway, now... I have a couple of max revives. I am going to use them now because we will have a battle against Archie. And we might as well have the full team. Well, I say full team, obviously we don't have everyone, but nothing can be done about that. Do you have any citrus? We do have some citrus. So, we're in a pretty decent position. We're going to go into the battle with Archie. Now, normally this is a... It'll be interesting to see how it goes. How do we do this again? I can never remember. Why do I feel like that I've already messed this up? Because I probably have. Yeah, okay, so let's just exit. And... What? I was about to say, you're going to lock me out from exiting? That would be mean. So, how do we start this off again? Oh no, yeah. Well, that does kind of work. There we go, nice. I always forget how to do that, one, for some reason. It's just one of the puzzles that doesn't really come obviously to me. So we're going to get Calm Mind. Unfortunately, we don't get Earthquake. I'd love to have gotten Earthquake. But, actually, no, you usually get Earthquake in Pseudopolis, so I think, as you're going down to fight whatever Pokemon's in the Pseudopolis thing. So, yeah. Calm Mind. Well, we don't really have any other... I mean, Calm Mind Wailord. Does that work? Can Wailord learn Calm Mind? That'd be quite cool. No. We can have Calm Mind Dusclops, which is also interesting, because what is Dusclops weak to? Ghost is weak to Ghost, so that wouldn't be helpful. But against Dark types, that would be useful. And I think that's all it's weak to. So anyway, let us see Archie. Down here we have the blue orb. Hold it right there! So it was you after all. Behold! See how beautiful it is, blue orb, the treasure of the sea. I've waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here, but that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear. Now. So, here we go, Archie. He only has 3 Pokemon, so, oh, that's a bit of a disappointment in a way. So, brings up the Crobat. No one wants to see Crobat. Just go away. Ember. We outspeed, which is great. I was not really expecting that. Sludge Bomb does a bunch to me. If we could get a burn... Okay, don't start this. I go crit. Crobat gets burned. Amazing. That's all good. Sludge Bomb is going to come in. Now, you're definitely going to heal, aren't you? So let's go into our slacking and prepare for... you're going to get hurt by your burn. Now, let's just double edge. Please land. We do land. That should take you out, hopefully. Yes. Yes. Just need to get rid of that Crobat. Crobat is such an annoying Pokemon with double team and all this other and all the other stuff that it can do. So getting it burnt was really good because obviously limited the amount of damage it could do to us, and then yeah, everything else just worked out nicely there. Okay, so what do we want to do against this Gyarados? I'm going to Willow it and then come back into slacking. I think it's the best thing to do. So let's Willow. We're going to Rain Dance. Interesting. We're going to get the burn. Good. Ah, and you have a Lumberry. Interesting. So you're going to Waterfall me. That doesn't do that much, to be honest. Now, obviously, this is obviously a special Pokemon in that special Pokemon. Not in that sense, you know. It's obviously it's you know, water type's obviously special in this game. So that isn't actually helping in terms of the amount of damage it's doing. But it is obviously helping just in terms of getting some nice little net damage over time. So now we can double edge here. Oh yeah, we were loafing. So you're going to D-Dance. That should mean that you outspeed me, unfortunately. But the rain has stopped. Are you going to want... Oh no, wow! We actually outspeed the Gyarados at even at +1. So that's good. That's very good. Well done, Slacking. And final Pokemon is an Omastar, which is an interesting choice. We're going to our Wailord here. Now, what's about his neutral here? You're going to fail with your Protect. Lovely. So let's see how much this does. Oof, that is a large amount of damage. That's what we want to see. You are going to Protect, unfortunately. So let's... Surf should take you out from that health. It does, and down goes Omastar. We destroy Archie. Pretty convincingly, though. What? I lost to a mere child like you? I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. What? Why? I can't be like Maxie. No, my beautiful dream. There's something wrong. I ought to have been got it. But why? Why did the blue orb disappear? Why? What have you wrought? Archie, you seem to have the same plight as me. I don't think that you're better than me. What? Don't get all high and mighty with me. I've prepared this plan very carefully, much more meticulously than you. I've lost a month to mobilize all of the members of Team Aqua, working day and night to manufacture the submarine and find this place. I had to keep this secret a long time, and now everything was reduced to ashes. We don't have the time to argue about it here. You failed. Accept it. This cannot be. My great plan, my dream. And so he flees. You again. You're always present in the places like this. I warn you, when I reconsolidate my team completely, I'll take my revenge on you. Farewell, you meddlesome kid. I don't know what the foo is meant to stand for, but anyway. So, Sky and Cynthia arrive. Sorry, I'm late. Are you okay? Oh, Team Aqua were here to obtain the blue orb. It seems the orbs were hidden in secret places and they can't find them. Team Magma and Aqua tried many times to do a nonsense. Don't know quite what she means by that. Anyway. Thank you, Maggie. You're not just a tough trainer, but you also have a wonderful heart. One more badge and you can visit the Pokemon League. I'm counting on you, I'm assuming. Wow, you surprised me, Maggie. Hope to see you at the Victory Road. We should leave there right now. See you later, Maggie. So there we go. We defeat Archie and, obviously have a few team members fall along the side, but no doubt that we eventually deserve to defeat Archie there. And now what we can do is we can work towards getting back to Surrance Town. So hopefully, I have no idea what's now going to happen, because obviously we couldn't get to Surrance Town before, so the question is can we now, for some reason? So anyway, we're going to deposit in our Marill, because I don't think we're going to need Dive, and we're going to withdraw out our Starling. And now, let us fly. So, do we want to go to Mystic Town, or do we want to go to Plate Picks? So, from Plate Picks, if you head that way, you just hit Meteor Falls, don't you? Isn't that right? If we head this way, we should just hit Meteor Falls eventually. This is Meteor Falls, right? Yes, it is. And obviously, we still don't have Waterfall, so we still can't actually do anything here. Kind of sucks. I mean, we have Surf, but yeah, we still can't, like, climb there or do anything about it. So, not entirely sure what we're meant to do there. Because if you exit, all we're going to end up with is, you just end up at a Ragi Slab. So, there's that, or we can try and get to Surrance Town from Mystic Town, which is this side. And obviously if we head this way, there is a cut tree just here, which we can use. And then last time we were here, this bridge was unavailable to us. But now it isn't. There we go. So now we can finally reach Surrance Town via this bridge. We obviously have trainers in the water down there. So, Surrance Town. Or not. Maybe we're just skipping straight over Surrance Town. So, Route F. You. Now, where could my wife have gone? I'm always with her. I wonder if I can win on my own, asks Expert Patton, who has a Breloom and a Poliwrath. Lovely. My wife must be looking for me. I better go find her right away. So I'm assuming what we're going to find is we're going to find a route down into the water, and then we're going to be able to move all the way back to Surrance Town. Please allow me to evaluate if you have raised your Pokemon properly, says Pokemon breeder Lydia, who starts off with a Dunsparce. So I'm not too scared. Of course, you have the Hyper Potion. Whoop-ha! It's so cute, is the Whooper. Anyway, Goldeen. Honestly, I think Wailord can deal with most of these. There we go, Wailord grows to level 48. We see an Emolga. So, let's go Dusclops. Shadow Punch. And of course we get paralyzed. And of course we get paralyzed again. Why on earth does Emolga get Pursuit, I wonder. Anyway, Eevee. I did not heal for some stupid reason. And Skitty. So, So, now what do you say? I'm glad I met a superb trainer in you. I hope to see you again. So we get another registered in the PokeNav. We now can pop down here and yes. So we don't even need to surf to make our way through here. And we can also head back. And you can see... It doesn't look like the actual Pokemon here around here change. But there are also trainers that way too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to reach Surin. Let's just get back to Surin's town if we can. All of these Pokemon are remarkably low leveled, obviously. Quagsire. This is now Surin's town, so obviously we are seeing more threatening Pokemon. Whooper! Obviously we do need to catch that Wooper, but just because my Rapidash was lower health, I didn't particularly want to try it just then. So now, here we are. So there's the gym. Let's have a look. What type are you? Surin's town Pokemon Gym. Leader's Jima. The fearful man of dark type. So dark type gym. Interesting. Hopefully our Ninjask should be able to have some fun there. And also, when we reinstate our Gallade into our team, our Gallade will also have the advantage with that close combat. So now what we're going to do is we've got a few trainers to take on. We should also talk to you. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. I think Pokemon get close to their trainers if they spend time together. The longer the better, that's what I think. I'm a huge fan of Surin's Gym's Jima. Good to know. So, let's try and catch this little guy. There we go, we catch ourselves a Wooper, the water fish Pokemon. And now, let's see if we can't take out most of the, defeat most of the trainers along this large, wide route here. I like the environment, though, I must say. It's very well designed. So you've disturbed my meditation. You will be punished for it. Says Psychic Marlene, who sends out a Meditite. Again, level 40s, you know, sort of what we're seeing, level 41s, etc. It's not too scary for us. I'd love if Dusclops did slightly more damage, I'm saying. I really need to work out what sort of the end purpose of each of my team members is going to be. I need to work out what HMs I can collect before the end of the game and stuff like that. Because whilst obviously we are, you know, we're obviously having a lot of success with this team, and we haven't lost a, well, you know, we're able to take on a lot of these trainers. It is largely because we are of the right level. Cast form, what are you going to do? You're going to go into the sun cast form, so you're going to go into ice cast form. So there we go, we defeat her. So we defeat her, and now, did we actually miss any trainers around these bridges? You are the psychic, we got this, you. I like to fish, but I also like to battle. If anyone challenges me, I'm there even if I'm fishing. Says the fisherman Nolan, who has a Whiscash. So, let's go to our snacking. We have Future Sight. Why on earth does Whiscash learn Future Sight? So we defeat that fisherman. We obviously have another trainer just waiting here. Again, yeah, this is you know, just an aim, just to get all these guys and make sure that we're in as good a position as we can possibly be going into the next. Good, now goes the Zeb Striker. That Rapidash goes to 48. We see Magneton, so we want to stay in. Ember takes you out in one hit. We see Swalot, so we don't have actually anything super effective against Swalot, but let's just go into our Wailord. We see Gallade, so let's go into our Ninjask. And Air Cutter. Lovely. And then a Torkoal, so another job for our Wailord. You did your badges proud in that match. Thank you. So, hi Maggie, it's Tony. Catching any Pokemon lightning a little while ago. Came close to nabbing one. Blah, blah, blah. So have we battled you? Yes, we have. You were the Parasol Lady. So obviously the wild Pokemon are very weak compared to ours. Certainly on this route at least. But still, it's interesting to see. We Ninja conceal ourselves under our camouflage cloaks. I bet you didn't know where I was. I kind of did, but anyway. Ninjask. Swords Dance Ninjask goes down to Ember, thankfully, and Weezing. Another Pokemon. Yeah, we don't really have anything full poison types at the moment, aside from where's my lava cookies? What do you have to say? Our camouflage cloaks are all handmade. Interesting. Just so you know, I've never once been bested by anyone at anything, says Lady Sarah. Like, you know, that's like, what a statement to make. I've never been bested by anyone at anything. You also have a Linoon, was that? So let's go... Slacking. Goodbye. Normal type on normal type. My life of luxury affords me all that I could possibly desire. When it comes to Pokemon, my wealth has no meaning. Well, at least you recognise that. That's good to see. So that... Okay, so now we're actually below the path above. So the path above is where all of the... the rest of this route. We've actually made it around to here, and now we've got you. I ever so closely watched you coming. Bit weird. Psychic Alvaro sends out a Claydol, which is overall not a great match. For me, let's go to... yeah, we can go Wailord. Didn't mean to go Wailord, but we can go Wailord. Goodbye. Next is Alakazam. So, do we want Dusclops or Ninjask? Let's go Ninjask. Fury Cutter, because we outspeed even a Pokemon as Alakazam, we can outspeed. Lovely. Down you go. Well, anyway, we both picked a weird place to get acquainted. As one weirdo to another, let's do our best. So, I believe that is everyone on this side of Surrance Town. Because we've already fought all of these Pokemon, so let's get off the main route. So now what we can do is we can quickly heal up. What do you have to say? This huge swamp, it makes our life here have some troubles, but whatever the environment, people and Pokemon adapt to live there. That's what we all do to survive. Surrance Town, the wind-swept highlands with the sweet fragrance of grass. So, let's have a look. What do you have to say? Wow, look at those badges. You're awesomely cool. This town where you can get the final badge. Do you know what it means? You can challenge the Pokemon League. Ah, young one. I'm also a young one, but I mimic the styles and speech of the elderly folks of this town. So you can teach Mimic, okay? Mimic isn't that useful of a move, really. At all. But anyway. Let's heal up once more. There are other battles to be had just to the side of it. Oh no, wait. Oh, Brendan. It's been ages since we've seen Brendan. Anyway. Oh hey, it's Maggie. I'm running an errand for my dad. Anyway, it's been a while. Want to have a battle to see who's been raising Pokemon better? Okay, so we do have a battle with our rival Pokemon trainer Brendan. We do not have a full team, unfortunately, because unfortunately we don't have our Gallade with us. So anyway, we're going to go into our Dusclops on the Xatu, and now we can Shadow Punch away with Wish. And now we're going to Shadow Punch again. Nightshade comes in, does, you know, what it says on the tin, essentially, in terms of damage. In comes a Ludicolo, so... let's go into Ninjask. I know that Wish is going to come true, and Future Sight is going to come in. We can Air Cutter here. Should hopefully be a 2-hit KO. It is definitely a 2-hit KO. Attack falls, and you get Flamethrower, and you get a crit. Wonderful. Of course. I'm so happy. I want... Flamethrower raises my fire-type power. Thank you. Fool! Why on earth is it turning into Flamethrower? I don't know. But anyway, Rapidash grows to level 49 as we bring in Empoleon. Ew. We really don't have anything for Empoleon, so let's burn it. That's becoming my sort of rain dance. That's fine. Ah, you're kidding me. Whirlpool does a load of damage. We're going to get trapped. Will-O-Wisp misses. Why are you missing? I don't want you to miss. Drill Peck. Willow. Come on, land. Just need one to land. Thank you. There we go. Finally, good lord. That took way too long. So you're going to bring in a Granville, which is obviously a normal type. Now I'm pretty sure I can still burn you, can't I? Yes, I can. Yeah. So obviously you are biting. As a normal type, we will go into our Wailord. Water Spout takes out the Granville. Lovely. Wailord goes to level 49. I didn't see what that was. Rampardos. Well, that wasn't a good choice. Ancient Power comes in, and there's a huge... Oh, you're kidding me. We live, but that does... Oh. Of course it does absolutely nothing, because I have absolutely no health. Anyway, we're going to need to max potion here. An Ancient Power boosted Rampardos is a scary thing. And that's going to take me out. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything I can do? Interesting. Let's counter. Because I know you're going to Ancient Power. We're going to get the counter. That's so close. We just needed that to take him out. Okay, I'm going to bank on you healing. We're going to need to... we have no revives, do we? No, we don't. Ah, boy. I did not expect this battle. That's why this is not going well. Let's heal up our... let's heal up Flappy. You're going to Endeavour, okay. Oh, why did that do so much? Stomp, okay. Well, now, counter. Endeavour, is that going to take me out now? No, it doesn't. Oh, and we're loafing. Of course we're loafing. I can't have... Wait, I should outspeed, shouldn't I? Well, Double Edge will take you out, yeah. There we go, okay. We get hit by the recoil, but the recoil does not take me out, thank God. Ooh. Okay, down goes the Rampardos. I was sure you were going to heal, but you didn't for some reason. Arcanine. We need to delay, essentially, so let's go into our lovely Rapidash here, as you're going to bite me. I can now go back into slacking. We can now Double Edge. That does a huge amount of damage. You're going to Hyper Potion, that's fine. That's Strength. And Strength comes through. There we go, down we go. We defeat Brendan with... Oh no, you still have Empoleon. Ah, damn. Just swaps. Nightshade. Come on. Really? Really? You're just guaranteeing you're going to die. There we go. Down you go. We defeat Brendan. Oh, thank God. Dustops goes to level 50. I'm going to get that Dusknoir eventually. Eventually. I plan on going home to Small Town. You know, I'm helping out my dad on his Pokedex. It's coming together pretty decently, so I should go show him. So, we defeat Brendan, just as our rival, in a pretty tense little battle there. So, rather than do the rest of the battles, that rival battle really sort of was a good thing to end on. So we're going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to finish off all the trainers to the right of us that are still in the swamp area. We're going to talk to everyone here in Town, and then we're going to take on the final gym of our Flora Sky adventure. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky, and I hope you'll join me on the next.